I have a friend who's struggling to make money, but he's having the time of his life, and he is in a relationship, and he's also trying to pay for her as well.
Yeah,
everything.
It's fucking madness, bro.
And he's like, he's trapped,
absorbed.
Yeah, he can't. He's living with her, spending just way too much time with her. Any money that comes in, half of it has to go to her, and then he doesn't get any time to himself to build something that's actually going to earn him money.
Brother, I think the important thing is, number one, boundaries. People get into relationships and they assume that they have to be with somebody the entire day, all day long. Dude, I travel 4, 5, 6 months out of the year by myself. Do my own thing. I don't need to be out here on a couch watching Netflix, hugging and cuddling every single day. What the fuck is that bullshit? I'm not doing that. If
so
you look at,
you found someone who is
stable, brother,
that.
Because you set the parameters ahead of any sort of interaction and relationship, setting the boundaries and letting people know, hey,
this is my life. This is what I do.
And welcome on board. And if you're not on board, like, sorry, but that's the name of the game. And that doesn't mean I need to find 90 different girls, 10 different girls. That just means I need to understand what's my mission, what's my purpose, what's my priority. And based off of that spectrum, right? Like we talked about, obey that list of priorities that you're in. That's the first part. The second part, as a person with a lot of money, with a lot of connections, with a lot of resources, this concept of being a playboy, this concept of going and sleeping with a ton of women or being unfaithful is popularized per se, but it's not for me. I believe in loyalty. I believe in integrity. And if trust isn't there, right? And if I can't,
what's the point?
And if I can't be in a situation whereby I can be an honest person, then how can my community expect me to be honest with them? If I can't honor the person that I sleep in bed with, how can I honor everybody? How am I going to honor my business partner? I was once sitting with a guy. We went golfing. I didn't golf. I was just watching. I don't play golf. And he had just canceled $100 million deal that he had because he found out that the guy who was going to do the deal with had cheated on his wife. And he sat there and he looked at me and I was like, dude, you canceled $100 million deal. It's just business. He's like, it's not just business. If he cheated on the person that he sleeps with, there's a high likelihood that he'll cheat on me.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not that it's going to happen or not. It's the fact that there's character flaws that can be changed that a person needs to work on. So it's a personal taste. It's not on my list of priorities. I like to hang out with the boys. I like to do my thing, but I'm a digital stoic, brother. I got my sexual energy under control.
I think that's so important.
Yes.
I was speaking to Chris about this. Being in control of your desires, or actually choosing what it is that you want to desire. Because if you desire the wrong things, then you're naturally just always going to be unhappy until you get whatever it is that you want. I think Naval said something like that. He has a quote.
And living in the primal state. Everybody wants to live in the fucking and eating state. Like, those are the two most primal states that you can be in. Fucking and eating. That's what most people just do all day. And if it's not having sex, it's jerking off. Like, it's the two biggest dopamine hits. There's more to life. At some point, sex gets old. No, it doesn't get old. So many conversations. But at some point, brother, like, there's other things to accomplish in life. And that's kind of the things that I'm trying to pursue. So find a good relationship, find a person that allows you to live your life, that allows you to be you. Set the parameters that give freedom, but do it in a sense of respect, be loyal, have integrity, and ultimately understand where this idea of relationships or dating falls on your list of priorities. But if you're a broke motherfucker, bro, maybe you can't be chasing the women. Maybe you got to be chasing the paper, bro.
Yeah. You have to make that priority.
You have to, bro.
From my experience,
you have to sacrifice.
Yeah. If there's anything which I become obsessed with, and I'm like, right, that's on the top. I want to make this happen. Usually it happens because that's all I'm thinking about.
Yes.
So if you're not becoming, like, for example, my physique, if I was just obsessed, I wanted to have the best physique, I go and make it happen.
Yes.
If I get obsessed with, I want to sleep with loads of women, I go and make that happen.
Yes.
If I'm obsessed with making loads of money and building a business, you'll make that happen. So you just need to decide, okay, what is the thing that's going to be a priority?